Hey y'all, so I wanted to talk about this. I just finished, not finished. I just watched the first couple minutes of Cinnamon Toast Ken's video on EDP, and I was like, hey, I haven't talked about him in a while, and I hate EDP's guts. Honestly, I despise him, and I honestly wish the worst for EDP. Honestly, and you guys can call me cruel, but I don't care. If I'm gonna rip into this guy in this video, so if you're a EDP fan or stan, first off, uh, give yourself into the police because you are defending a predator, and you're probably the most disgusting person ever. So let's talk about this. So first off, I know not really personally, but we don't really talk either. Kayla Hopkins, right? This She was one of EDP's victims and one of the main people who exposed EDP. She kind of fell off the face of the earth. Um, I used to follow her on Twitter and everything. I wouldn't exactly consider us friends. I was just a fan of her content because she was funny. And also because I was very happy that she was exposing one of the worst human beings I've ever fucking laid my eyes upon. So, let's talk about this. Yeah, there's not much to say about EDP other than like he's like the scum on the bottom of somebody's shoe. Nah, that's mean. That's mean to the scum on the shoe. He is the worst living being in all of history. Well, no, there is one person that's much worse, but he's up there. He is definitely up there in all of history of the worst people ever. Now, when you say the worst person on the internet, you think of Shane Dawson. You think of Ava Chris Tyson. You never think about EDP. Why? Honestly, I think it's because people think that EDP has been dealt with. EDP is gone. But no, he's back. He's always comes back. He's like William Afton. He's like the Dormitibus William Afton. He always comes back preying on children. If you guys don't get the Dormitibus reference, I am honestly, you're lucky. You're very lucky to not know the drama behind all of that. But yeah. Anyway, EDP. All right. He's a big fat. He's big, fat, ugly. Yet he still thinks that he's top shit. Which, like, good on you for finding confidence, but you're not it, buddy. You're not him. He thinks that he's him. He's not. He is very much not him. He looks like a fucking. How does he somehow look like a raisin and chocolate at the same time? Like, he looks like the topping of a cupcake, which is very ironic for everything that's gone on in his life. But he's a predator, right? He's the worst human being ever. Every predator is the worst human being. But when I tell you he is worse than any pedophile I've ever seen. Seriously. So it's bad enough that he's a predator, right? You think, oh, okay, he's a predator, so that's it. But no, he backs himself up. He's not only a predator, but he's a narcissistic predator. He thinks that he is so above everybody. And guess what? You know what's funny is that he does an apology video, not because he genuinely feels bad for the victims that he fucking hurt. No, he doesn't feel bad for anybody. He did it just to save his own ass, right? And obviously I didn't accept his apology, but he goes and tries to fuck another kid, and then still has the nerve to say that he was a victim. He is playing the victim card. He is narcissistic. He thinks he's top shit. It's bad enough he's a predator, but he is a predator who thinks that he's better than everybody. Which, like, at that point, I hope. And normally you don't wish death upon anybody, but I hope something happens to EDP. When I found out, I'm going to be blunt here, because I don't give a shit, dude. I don't care, dude. EDP is the worst human being to, like, ever exist. So, gonna be real with you, when I found out he had a disease, I was jumping for joy. I was like, finally, we can rid the world of this fucking piss stain. Then, some fucking troglodytes, some fucking idiotic people paid for his surgery and made him live even longer. And it disgusts me that he has not been arrested yet. Like, dude, who the fuck is our police force? 'Cause fucking Thomas down the street, and a nice dad, right? A nice fucking dad. A well-built dad, nice, accepting of his children, of who they are, just a friendly guy, gets arrested because of one small allegation that he was beating his wife, which is completely fucking untrue. Yet we have this confirmed pedophile. It is confirmed he has tried to fuck children and traumatize children, and he is open about it. He is okay with it. He is living with himself and continues to try to be on the internet despite everything he's done. He is so fucking full of himself that he thinks that he could come back and everything be okay. He's still out there living life. But the police could have had hold of him. The police could have had hold of his ass. Not that you would want that. Gideon has seen EDP in real life multiple times, and the police have done fuck all. They haven't tried to arrest him, haven't actually tried to do anything. It's not like it's going to be hard to catch him, unless of course, unless you have fucking GTA police, but even then, the police are trained to run after people. EDP can't run. Have you seen him? EDP can't run for shit. So there's nothing stopping the police from arresting him. I am disappointed in the police force right now. Until I see that fucker behind bars, I don't trust the police. I'm going to be real here. And it's not from some fucking woke ass shit. I'm not saying I don't like the police because of anything that happened with George Floyd. I'm not giving my 2 cents into any political shit. It's purely because pedophiles get away with shit every day. And they get a small sentence every time. That shouldn't be happening. We should have pedophiles have the fucking death penalty. Because they're giving lasting damage to our youth. And yet, the funny thing is that, you know what? I lied. I'm giving my 2 cents into politics because this is bullshit. Y'all act like the LGBTQ are all pedophiles. Statistically, that's not true. Yet, you're okay with the EDPs of the world fucking your kid, and they get away with it, and they don't get jail time for nearly long enough. Personally, I think they should all be eradicated. Send them to Epstein's Island, nuke Epstein's Island. Done. Almost no more pedophiles. Obviously, pedophilia is a epidemic, so it's like a zombie virus. It'll never go away. which is unfortunate, but just our reality. It's unfortunate that I have to make this video because people are just completely forgot about EDP. I think that nobody should forget about EDP. Gideon is doing awesome work calling his predator catching videos EDP watch. Fucking love that, by the way. Eat that pussy? More like educate that predator. I don't fucking know. Eat that prison food. That's a better one. But yeah. Who knew that eat that pussy would mean eat that infant pussy? I'm sorry. I'll stop, okay? I'll stop making jokes. But yeah. I just want to make this video showing my rage towards the state of the country because our police force has failed. They may have done a lot of good for us, but this is the one mistake that they're doing, is not going after EDP. I'm just saying. Anyway, see you guys later.